For my project, I had many ideas on what I could create using the XOSC kit and Max MSP. Devices like a theremin that were controlled by resistors, or a basic piano that was controlled by a sliding resistor and a button to hit notes. But what inspired me of all things was McDonald's. And by that I mean a McDonald's toy from about 2006 that you'd press a button on the top and it would play a song popular around about that time. There's a picture on screen that shows it now. This is my original idea for my project, but to make it more complex, I thought I could integrate a second button that could play a second song. And after trying to implement that, I realized it was a tad too basic in the physical interface aspect, and opted to what my project is now, and that is a small portable guitar toy. By using 3 trim plot resistors and a sliding variable resistor to control the length of strings, and an external accelerometer to control the strum of the strings, it replicates the sound of strumming an acoustic guitar without holding down any chords. The influence for this device comes from the pocket guitar that allows users to play a small form factor guitar that's about the size of a TV remote to practice playing guitar. My implementation of this inspiration was to turn it into a more fun little toy that's no bigger than a deck of cards, where children can turn the dials and the slider to create different sounds. Lastly, if the device hypothetically seen actual production, I would have put small LCD screens on the strings to input visual feedback on the device, so that the user can see the length of each string that it's set to. On the screen now is the actual demonstration of the project. As you can see, when I wiggle around the accelerometer up and down, it will strum the guitar, quote unquote, and then further into the video, you can see that as I turn the trim pot resistors, it raises a string, and same with the sliding variable resistor, it would also change the length of the strings played to create a longer sound or a shorter sound, depending on it, which you have it set to. The only thing I would realistically change with this actual implementation of my idea, it would be to add 4 trim pot resistors rather than a sliding variable resistor, as the sliding variable resistor in my ideation for how the design would look, which I've thrown on screen previously, it wouldn't fit well. I'd rather there be 4 dials with 4 screens that would have it. That would be, but it was selfish to take out a second kit to do that. So, thank you for watching and listening. I'll leave it there.